Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Super duper duper delayed. Good news is I have achieved two goals while I haven't been cooking. First of all, the most important one was I managed to finish my diploma for my real estate just before my deadline. So I've submitted that. I'm just fingers crossed waiting to hear about that. Second good news was that I managed to also get my application in for MasterChef, and I had about a week to go before that was due. So I've got that in, so that's good. It has been very hectic, not a lot of sleep, no time for cooking, a lot of work, which is good as well. So this one is obviously very delayed. It is sumac chips, only three ingredients. And I was supposed to cook this, I think, about 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. I actually brought the Lebanese bread from where I work, one of the places where I work. And I was actually using it as a snack food because I didn't really have a lot of time to cook. So I've been eating a lot of fruit and bread and whatever. So the fruit part's good, maybe not so much the bread. But Lebanese bread is good for you anyway. And fortunately enough, I managed to leave myself 2 slices of bread. And so I'm going to just use the 2 slices. So this is what we are going to need. So a packet of Lebanese bread. You can do as many as you want. So I've only got 2 pieces, so I'm only going to cook with 2 pieces. You will need your oven on 200, and I'm going to use 2 baking trays because there's 2 pieces. So if you're cooking more than 2 pieces, you'll probably have to put one in, take one out, do it that way. You'll also need olive oil spray. I don't have olive oil spray. I just use canola oil spray. It probably will vary it a little bit. So if you've got olive oil spray, then use that. And then finally, the last thing is the spice called sumac, which is this one here. And we're just going to sprinkle this on top. So 1 oven tray per slice of bread is the easiest way. So let's just get straight into it because it's easy. Let's go. I had a little bit of an incident today with my microwave. I found a Christmas pudding. It was a little bit past its use by date, but it was going to be okay. And it said to take it out of the cute little container that it was in. Here we go. This little container here. Take it out of this. Put it on a microwave safe plate. Cover it with cling wrap. Put it in your microwave on high for 4 minutes. My microwave started going really slow and I could smell something burning. It was actually the cling wrap starting to melt. And when I opened the microwave, the smoke smell was just disgusting. Fortunately enough, I didn't have a fire. Did end up setting off 1 smoke alarm. And so this is why the theory is look while you're cooking. And also, so I can still actually smell it in here. So I didn't get the Christmas pudding, which is fine. I put it straight in the bin along with the melted cling wrap. My microwave is still okay, but I can just smell it everywhere, and it's horrible. It's a very horrible smell. So anyway, we're going to make sumac chips because I am starving. I don't think it really matters which way you put the sumac on, but I think I'm going to use that side down. So I'm going to spray the trays first. Oh, the fun never stops for me, I'll tell you what. Put that side down and then just spray it. And then it probably doesn't really matter how much sumac you put on it. So I have actually, because this was my next thing to cook, because now with me working 6 days a week, I'm probably only going to do one cook a week. And I'm going to try and cook and drop the episode on the same day. I don't know how much sumac to put on, but that's how much I'm going to put on. So, yeah, so there's probably only going to be one episode a week, but I will try and get back to more consistent. And then once everything hopefully slows down, I might be able to up it to a couple more episodes a week. Anyway, these are going in the oven for 5 minutes. Once they start to get crispy, we will take them out of the oven. Not crispy like today. I don't want to burn anything. And I will see you soon. Okay, so because I had one on the top and one on the bottom, the top one is done because it's crispy, and the bottom one was still a little bit soft, so I popped that one on the top shelf for an extra 2 minutes. So what we need to do is just let it cool down, and then we're just going to crack it up into like a corn chip or a chip, whatever, and then they're ready to serve. So you can eat them as they are, or you can get some dip, whatever you prefer. So just going to let that cool a little bit, and then we'll crack it up. Okay, the second one's out, so we should be ready to crack up the first one while the second one cools. So quite simply, just grab it and just fold it, and it should literally just start to tear up. Yeah, maybe it does want a bit longer, but it's cracking up okay, so that's fine. All right, well, thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been sumac chips. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.